yards.
4-yard gain on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Back at the 32.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
A 12-yard
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
57 to Necker. Necker. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's caught inside the 35. 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 81 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Chris Boswell on board the point after.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next the score, Steelers 14. 49ers.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move, seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
55, Mark, 55. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D, man up, D. Man up. 55. Watch that recruit, watch that recruitment. 12.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. On play action, now Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Screen play, McKinnon. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's going to be caught. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 48 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's into the clear. Now the ball comes loose. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Then he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Lock 80. Let's go.
Play fake to counter. Now Roethlisberger. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
1st down.
Ben to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Point conversion.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Niners take over first and
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Oh, he'll look downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
intercepted. The Steelers take over first and...
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go four verticals because he's got a man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing on second down. Garoppolo looking for White. It got his man complete. Kevin White. Touchdown, 49ers. Kevin White, 76 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer.
Point conversion.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2. And instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them after they built that lead at intermission. They've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something. This is caught at the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been... Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.